Hello gaming and welcome back to Mtga Arena. I had such a fun time playing the game with you last week that I decided we'd continue this week, at least for now. And also because I played a couple of new decks. This card that I discovered that is incredibly powerful, and I wanted to test out my new deck with you with Portal to Phyrexia. This is an incredibly powerful card. It is takes way too many lands to get onto the field, but that's why I've got it in a green deck right now. Green decks are usually designed to get more lands out more quickly. But as you can see here, when it enters the field, you can sacrifice 3 of your opponent's creatures, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, you target a creature card from their graveyard and put it onto your battlefield under your control. So essentially you're destroying your opponent's creatures and then putting them onto your side of the field as your own. So you can basically get rid of their strongest creatures and then immediately use them to fight against them. So it works out pretty well. So we're going to give this deck a try. I've used it a couple of times and to no success, unfortunately. But this green deck seems to be working pretty well. I also have a blue deck that I'm working on, but I need a few more cards before I am finished with it. So let's see what we can do with this green deck, see if we can get our staple card out into the field. I've been unable to get this card out into the field so far. I've got 2 decks that I've been using to try and get it out, and I have had no luck with it. So we'll see if we can do it today. Wave. Okay. Always be courteous. Yeah, literally the same opening move. This is probably not going to end well. Okay, let's see if I can draw another forest card. No bluff. Of course I can draw another forest card. No attack. Alright, I'm just gonna have to wait for an opening. And right now, no luck. You're going to take Organized Visitor. Take both Organized Visitors. I really don't like that. That's not good. And I'm still not getting any land. The one thing I need right now, and no land. Huh. This is always how it works. I end up... The one thing I need, I can't get. This guy's playing basically my exact same deck. This first I needed last. Let's do... As much as I want to do that, let's get out this. That'll give me another one. Which means that now I can put out one or both of these as soon as possible, which gets me more lands. I also need to put one of these out, because of his effect with more counters on things. His counters are... Yeah, I've already lost this game. That's the truth, I've already lost it. Let's get you out there. 2 more rounds. And the spirit, which will get us another land. Alright, let's see what we can do. At this point I've already lost. There's no salvation for me anymore. Oh, that was terrible. What is this? Circle of Confinement enters the battlefield, exile a target creature, and opponent's Sorry. Dead. That was fast. Usually to put your opponent controls mana value 3 or less until the circle of confinement leaves the battlefield. Whenever an opponent casts a vampire spell, same name as a card exiled with the circle of confinement, you gain 2 life. Okay. Oh, that was terrible. They just decimated me. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we can get a decent opening hand this time, or some decent pulls. That was just the worst of both worlds. I've been having bad luck with Magic Gathering lately, where I'll either have really terrible hands that I've never seen before, or just really terrible draws where I either get no lands, or I get nothing but lands, and I need creatures. It's just been going back and forth for the past several days. Hello. Lady. Yeah, good game. Courtesy is a good way to go. Okay, so the next one I should be able to get out there. And then on the next one I'll get out this, which means that both permanent transcendence. Ooh, Green Visitor. We need to put out Green Visitor first. He can boost Tommy of Transcendence even further. As long as you don't destroy Tommy of Transcendence right now, we should be all good. Still gonna take me an extra turn to get out Kodama of the West. This was a staple card for many of my green decks not too long ago, but when the change happened, I pulled away from this card. Still fantastic, it's just I haven't figured out a decent way to use it until now. Giving all modified creatures trample. Trample allows me to hit my opponent even if they defend themselves. Oh good. Got rid of both of them. That's just... Okay, you're out first. By turn 3 I should have enough to boost Kodama or Silverback Elder greatly. This one would have become since Remnant of the Rising Star. Essentially, whenever you put out a creature on the battlefield, you can pay X amount of land to give it that amount of 1/1 counters. So, it can be very devastating. And in the season, of course, I managed to keep it on the field. Just that good. Just like just that. So, let's should give me up to 5 left. Okay, oh good. Let's do Silverback Elder. I never used Silverback Elder, but it is a very powerful card. Ready to creature spell, choose 1. Okay, so that should be good. Control, magic. Feature and untap. Great, so that's how I'll go. Alright, let's do Jazz Visitor. I'm going to decline that. I'm on the rest. I want to not decline that, but I don't have enough lands. Okay, now, I got my best creature that I've never used, and I always hated that Silverback Elder, and now it's in the hands of my enemy. Literally the first time I've ever gotten it out into the field. and this guy steals it from me, and I don't get it back. Ah, pissed. I'm really pissed. Okay, let's get rid of my health. And then we're going back. Oh no, I don't have enough to put you out. Oh, never mind. Put you down. Activate you. Stop 4 cars in the library, go land cars and move this way into a can, and the rest of it is going down. That's what we're going to be doing. And let's first do something to... It is just not my day now. Okay, superstar.
For the sake of the future, I will defend the past.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the past better than
Pretty
me.
much the end of it. Okay. This is not going well. Okay, let's try one more time. Hopefully we can get some movement. Right, I'm seeing whatever that means. Of course, I get 2 portal to Phyrexia. Usually if I see 4 lands, that means that I'm not going to get anything else in the way of land. So we'll see how this goes. That's not too good about damage. Got no creatures I can put on the field. He's got a bright red deck, red cards usually means that they can automatically destroy my creatures or spells using essentially just fire. Yes, boost and boost. Let's put that down, one of it. Put down the next floor, so we put this out to boost on the attendance patched up to at least 4-4. No more. There's that. There's that. To the head. Technically, no reason to defend myself, because I can't defend myself right now. Yeah, the next turn I should be able to get the Silverback Elder out. Effect on damage. Good. Effect on damage. Back in there. He'll be my defender. Let's try and get the next army of Transcendence out. That'll be able to the rest of the board. Stop him, but at least stop one of you two. Oh, that's the end of me. I lose. Just no luck. The algorithm is working against me. Man. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's give it one last chance. This deck is obviously not very optimal. gotta figure out how to improve upon it, but other than completely removing some of these cards and placing them with cards I already have in there, I can't think of what else I could do. As you can see, I rarely ever see my staple card, despite the fact that I have 4 of those cards in the deck. It's really crazy. Alright, Mr. Mtga. See what you've got. Here's my Augur of Autumn. That'll be handy. If I can get it out on the field, that is. GG. I think I did that last time. So that's the biggest thing with playing Mtga Arena is that you will face decks that are competitive ranked. In fact, the majority of people will find the most competitive ranked decks online after a new pack drops, and then they'll just immediately do everything in their power to destroy anyone and everyone in game with that deck. And then you'll just see that same deck over and over and over again. And then people will improve upon that deck, and it'll get worse and worse. Okay, come on, deck. Lands. That's my goal. Play a lot of lands. What are you looking at my lands? Do you like the planetary lands? They're pretty cool. Narrative Peacekeeper is benefit. Look at the opponent's hand. Choose any card. Spells your opponent casts with chosen name plus 2 white balls. Activate abilities of sources with chosen name plus 2 more to activate less than this. This one. Perfect one for them to choose. Okay, we're going to put out all those items. Let's hydrate. Utopia established and get another. Doesn't really hurt much to have Utopia Stoker. Can't attack or defend until I have 7 lands on the field. Pass out of my defenses. That out plus Augur of Autumn's effect. And that would just visitor. Common cancels. Nothing will turn. Finally have enough. Luigi. Alright. Two flying creatures, so of course I can't defend myself. Not boring, but will do. Also, extra token coming from Dutch house, defending herself very well. The Dama needs to defend themselves against flyers because there's weak. And they are doing a lot of cooking down the field. Let me get rid of those. To find a way. I don't think I have a way to get rid of those in my deck. I'll get one. Why was this suddenly cost one? It just goes cost one more to collect. Got out the two creatures that looking to get out the rabble rouser. Anything even that? Interesting. Okay. Of course, because of him, I play these now. We're gonna give them to Bearstorm. We hold. Give this to Golden. Switch library to force. No. Let's roll 7. Reverse and black. But there's no way for me to get through the death right now. We gotta boost Tommy and Transcendence as far as I possibly can. Get it up to high enough numbers so that to get past all the attackers without too much problem. Biggest issue though is that every time they attack, rabble rousing will essentially give them more features to hit me with. Alright. Best I've ever done with this deck, and yet I'm still feeling like I'm losing. I think a lot about this deck. It needs some work. It needs a lot of work. It can't be blocked. Alright, I'm seeing all of your little guys after me, which means you get a ton of little guys. Alright, well, I can't defend them against as many of these little guys as possible. Little down the ranks a bit. Boost army as much as we possibly can. Let's do that. Going to boost army as much as we possibly can. With 2 rounds. We put another generous over there. He has 16, 18 points that he can use against any of my attackers right now. That's not including all the other stuff he has on the field. I shouldn't say this. That's not including all the other stuff they have on the field. So I'm pretty SOL right now, unless I can break their lines of defense. With, I'm 2 turns away from getting Worlds of Phyrexia out. And if I can get it out, destroy the 2 things that causing me such problems. I'm on the downtrend right now. Next attack, even with all my defenders, I'm gonna be pretty low, if not dead. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I've lost this at this point. All of those extra cards. Alright. Alright, Danny. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully next time I can get at least one win in. Probably be switching back to my favorite deck for a little while. Thank you for experimenting with the new deck, though. I always, love to see what I can pull off with it. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. And, go take some more breaths.